Hello, my name is Anthony. I'm from Cork City and Ireland. Just want to give a little lowdown on the whole process of how I came to get these surgeries. So I have come to Istanbul in Turkey to get a hair transplant, as you can see, and some dental treatment as well. How I heard of this, it's quite commonly known in Ireland, and that Turkey is kind of, the hot spot to go to for these kind of treatments. But it was actually my brother got some new teeth and also got kind of his hairline done. He was a bit more genetically lucky than me. He still had most of his hair on top, just needed his hairline. So I of course heard and saw of it from my brother, and I was very intrigued. I very recently turned 30, and in the leading up to this, my brother informed me that he would like to get this done for me as a present. So basically that's how I heard of this place and these treatments and how I came to get them done. So from minute one to the last minute, everything was fantastic in terms of the communication, the organisation. I got in contact with the guy Mert, a business account through WhatsApp. He was very well spoken, great vocabulary, very patient in answering any questions I had, and even answered a few questions I had that I didn't know I needed to ask, which was of course very helpful indeed. And basically everything was very smooth, because as you can imagine, getting these types of surgeries, especially permanent surgeries like hair transplant, and the thought of going in under anaesthetic might be a bit intimidating, but no, I was really felt at ease and stuff like that. Very professional and fantastic. Now the dental treatment as well. Over time, I'm a smoker, and I'm Irish as well, so I drink a lot of tea, dark brown tea. And over the years, I was kind of neglecting my teeth as such. But long story short, anyway, they weren't what I wanted. It was mainly the hair that I wanted, but there was actually a package deal I was informed of with the teeth as well as the hair. So as I said, the hair was more of a priority, but since there was a good offer on as well as a package with the dental treatment, I said, why not? My brother offered it to me as a present, so I said, why not? And as you can see, I don't know if you can, but they came out absolutely perfect. I literally could not have more positive things to say about the treatment, the way I was treated, the procedures, the time, everything was on time. Being collected from the airport, dropped to the hotel, from the hotel then to the clinic if I needed, if there was any bit of rain, which was quite rare. But and even at that, the location of the hotel and stuff was very near the clinics, which was also extremely handy. And okay, so to go into the actual procedures themselves, absolutely fantastic. As I said, bit intimidating, obviously, not knowing, whether I was going to be in a lot of pain during or after it. But they basically, of course, as you can imagine, must shave down your teeth to get an idea of what they need to do to work with. So I'll start with the dental. So of course, you get an anaesthetic into the mouth, small little pinch, but it's nothing. As soon as it kicks in, you are literally numb. And also I'd like to add as well that they're constantly pulling back, asking, is that okay? Is this okay? Can we go further? So they don't just, put you on an anaesthetic and then say, oh yeah, it's fine, and then you're nervous, not knowing whether I might need more than someone else. No, they are constantly thinking of you and making sure you're as comfortable as possible, which was an absolute treat and a gift, and I'm so appreciative of. The teeth, as I said, they just give you some plastic ones there just for a couple of days, because the permanent ones take a few days longer, and eventually, as you can see, I got the permanent ones in, and the only pain I'm in is from smiling so much. Basically, I'm so happy with the way they come out. With the hair is pretty much kind of a similar story to the teeth in terms of, look, there needs to be a procedure done, so to prevent pain, they need to give you an anaesthetic. So I might seem like I'm repeating myself, but after every such and such amount of anaesthetic, they ask you again, is this okay? Can you feel this? Can you feel that? And look, as long as you keep in communication and just be honest with them, don't feel like you're putting them out, or you need more, or maybe it's not normal the amount you need. You need to be very clear with them, because if you work with them, they'll work with you, because they just want to give you the best services possible. Because I really feel like there was a personal touch to it as well. Really, like, they're very nice people here as well. We had little jokes, they had music going on in the background, they just make you feel so at home. And depending on what gender you are, they make you feel like a king or a queen, really. But not in a fake way, they're really nice people. I couldn't, as I said, have more nice things to say about them. So anyway, back to the hair transplant treatment. As you could probably see, you can clearly see the line of where my natural donor hair would have been and the transplant area. So as you can imagine, because it's all kind of the top and my donor areas to the side and back, for the majority of it I was lying face down. So they give you the anaesthetic, of course, in all these areas, and basically, when it goes numb, they do their thing. I couldn't really see exactly what they were doing, but it was fantastic. You have to be patient and understand, look, this can be a life-changing, permanent, long thing. So do yourself a favour and just stick with them. They're professionals, they know what they're doing. So just be patient, and eventually, as you can see the results speak for themselves. They're also very good in terms of aftercare and everything. They've given me antibiotics, anti-inflammatories for the swelling, and painkillers. And I might be a very lucky, 1 out of 100, but I've been given painkillers, and seriously, I have not have to take one. Since Monday, it's now Friday as we speak, and since Monday I've not taken one painkiller. Might be lucky, maybe more people need them, maybe I have a higher pain tolerance, but I was never known to have a higher pain tolerance, so genuinely I put that down, I think, to the care and professionalism and the treatment that I received. Also, one last final thing, the clinics themselves, as modern as you can get. Proper 21st century, bright, welcoming, warm. You see other people awaiting their treatments, and you see people coming out of their treatments as well, all happy, all smiles on their faces with the staff, plaques, awards and everything, which gave me a lot of confidence as well. You might hear some horror stories, or oh, be careful, it's a different country, all that, but within 5-10 minutes of being in each clinic, it literally went out the window, these kind of thoughts. I got constant confidence and reassurance from Mert and all the medics, the dentists, whatever you want to call them. The lovely people is what I'd call them. So I don't know if I'm leaving anything out. I hope I've covered everything. It's a great package deal, couldn't recommend it enough. As I said, I think I said already, you're brought from the airport all the way to the hotel, from the hotel to the clinic. Very, very helpful. And the only pain I've experienced is literally from smiling. From the second I came out of the clinic with my teeth and saw the progress of my hair, that's literally, if I was to take a painkiller, it would be for smiling. So couldn't recommend it more. I'm Anthony, and I'm signing off.
Thank you.